Hello. Can everyone hear me? Everything's on fire. Hello. You can't see me. I don't even know if you can hear me. But everything is on fire. I'm so glad you could join me. My goodness. So I can't get my iPad to work. I've been trying for like an hour. I don't know what I did wrong. I don't know what I did to offend the gods, but I'm definitely here. And I'm assuming that my music probably isn't working either. Because why would it? Huh? Okay. Is that there? The magnetic poles are wrecked. Okay. Oh, the feng shui, I see. All right, so how do I get this to stop? Oh. There's also that. I guess that is also how it can work. There we go. Boy, oh, hello. God, I'm so sorry that I'm just completely not prepared for anything, like anything. Today's the day I cannot win. I've done everything I can. And no matter what I do, there. Let's just put the background up for now. No matter what I do, my iPad just will not exist. The computer just can't find it. It's plugged in. I don't know what else to do other than crawl into a hole and die. Yes, or die. I can also die. That's fine too. Do we have cat camera working? Okay, why is it so small and over there? Okay. Cat cam? Can we go over there, please? Everything's broken. Hooray! It is my fault. I unplugged my computer and stuck it on the other side of the room. And I guess by unplugging things, we have upset the balance of the force. Yeah. It is mandatory scuff, but it's worse than usual because I just wasn't set up to stream at all, and I am attempting to do a complicated stream where I'm actually using my model, which never happens. Ever. Alright, so you guys can hear me though, right? Oh, good sneeze. Very good sneeze. So you can hear me, and I'm hoping you can hear the music. And you can see Miss Porum. Alright, maybe I turned the music down too low. This is Porum. She's a very good girl. Alright, so we'll just change it to a little chatting, I guess, since I can't win and God has abandoned us. Cat chat. Get online with Discord so I can do what? I am on Discord, but I don't know why it's... Madam, can you please stop destroying everything? Thank you. Here, I'm gonna put this up here. And she's like, nope, I'm leaving now. What? Okay, that's enough of cat cam. Yeah, she was definitely trying to. I have to be logged in on Discord because it actually pinged me saying I was live. Oh, but maybe because I'm invisible? Ugh, disgusting. Hate it. Hate it. And I didn't remove this. Okay, so that's fine. That's fine. So where did my model go? Ah, death. I do not wish to be perceived Discord. Yeah. Boys are trash and I don't want to talk to them. Porum, baby, come on. She's so upset. Will my iPad work now? No? Don't suppose I was asking for too much. Let's put that right there.
Fuck!
Thank you. Thank you for the fuck. I realize that the fuck is extremely valuable in our culture today, especially when we have such anti-fuck people who torture Flora in the Dungeon Lounge that she cannot say fuck. So I must give all the fucks that no one else is able to give. It's my job, my sovereign and most solemn duty. Are you all right, Sioba? Are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay, Sioba? Do you need assistance? Oh, that's good stuff. That's good. That's funky Q chicken. I was kind of hoping I could get my iPad to work if I tried really hard and believed in myself. But also, I guess I should be grateful that I can stream at all. Because I'm home. And so even if I'm boring and we're just talking, so be it. There's also the cat. There's always the cat. That I can turn back on because here she is again! Tried so hard and got so far. I just keep unplugging it and it just keeps saying no signal. I kind of wish that I could draw on a program on my computer so that I didn't have to deal with this. Madam, ma'am, she just wants to nuzzle and headbutt everything. She's so happy. She's so happy. It's like, is this a thing where I have to allow it or do... Oh, actually, on the iPad, it says... It has a little symbol in the upper corner, like saying it's connected via HDMI. So the iPad knows it's connected, but my computer is just like, Also, the Elgato only has one slot. It's a one slot kind of gal. I mean, I really honestly don't know. I mean, I could have put it in the wrong hole. We could have done that. It's something we could have done. Also, yes, hello, Yam. I see you. Oh, there we go. So you guys can hear the music now, or am I still like... What is it doing? I guess that's not working either. Death. Please, for the love of God, I'm begging you. Please, something work. I'm begging you. Why are y'all like this? Oh my God. You're just trying to get me to say my fake German words. That's all this is. This is a trick. You're just trying to get me to say those words. I see you. That's why I was kind of wondering if maybe it was... Oh my God. No signal. That's all it tells me, is that it's got no signal. And I'm like, thanks. That's very helpful. I am aware. Thank you. Thank you for that. See, and it also says it right there. Look at that. Isn't that fancy? It already told us it didn't have a signal. I'm just expecting God to smite me at any second now. But, how are y'all? How are you? Now, where is my stream info so I can just change it to just chatting and die of shame? I don't even know what that is. Ah. Oh, is it because it's wet? Siobo, you wanna bite the poof? The poof? Yeah, I got completely wrecked. It is unfortunate. Let's put just chatting in here, and we will figure it out. Yes, unfortunately, scuff is a thing for everybody, but it's just especially a thing for me. Like, I'm just here suffering. I just keep opening that little thing and hoping it won't be a black screen, but it's a black screen, so... Death. Ew, Siobo, I'm so sorry. Oh no, you didn't eat it anyway, did you? Oh no. Oh, that's still a lot. Yam knows what's up. Yam always knows what's up. All right, hang on. I have an idea. In my, you know, endless, boundless wisdom and grace, I think I have an idea. I'm just messing with things. Don't mind me. Oh, I see what happened now. I might have unplugged my screen. That might have been a thing I did. Definitely drink more water. All right. All right. Let's see. Wow! Look at that! Look at that! It's amazing. It's almost as though I had the HDMI plugged into the HDMI and not the Elgato. In fact, nothing was plugged into the Elgato, only my sins, hopes, and dreams. And it turns out if I plug it in, maybe, just maybe, it'll work. I'm a genius. Obviously. A genius. So now, can we please, for the love of God and all that is holy, get to work? And put me over here. And maybe I will shrink a little bit. Whoop. How about that? How about that? I'm a genius. All right. So, I'm designing a couture gown for Tears of the Kingdom Zelda. So that's a thing. That's a thing you understand now. There we go. Sorry, it's this cute little, it's a bop. I also really, really want everyone to just like relax. You know? I want everybody to calm down. Woosah, woosah. Oh, I see. I see now. Everything makes sense. Okay. Yeah. Oh, you're right. I will have to change the category back to art. You're right. You're right. Boyo, what have you done? Boyo. Boyo. Ara ara. Ara ara, indeed. Bad boy needs to be backless. I see. And yes, now I have to change. I have to change my stream back to art. And I'm not going to complain about that because I just have to be grateful that I have anything going on at all. Okay. Oh no, please don't. No bite! No bite! Okay, maybe a little biting. Okay. Oh, I see. I see. I was already starting to something here. Hey, hey. And yes, I am aware. I am aware my address is in the upper right corner of this document, because that's how we do things now. Everything has to be on official documents. And I just don't care anymore. I don't care. The dress. Oh, yes. Sioba, what did you think? Hello, little Miss Bink. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Welcome in, Archangel Achiel. How is everyone doing tonight? I hope you're not expecting a thrilling time. We're just chilling. Backless sounded like a nifty insult. Oh, kind of like being spineless, I guess? Like a coward? Yeah, I guess I could see that being a thing. Honk, honk. Yeah, the only jump scares, I would say, are the, shadow flare.
Fuck!
I guess that is a little startling, but actually, if you do bits, and I don't even remember how many bits it is, there is a bits redeem that's just the cave fart. But that one actually costs money because
Emotional damn!
it makes me jump out of my skin every time. Hello, welcome in. Hello, Nightwalker. And Woodsman, hello. And Your Majesty, I see you're here. Timeland Man, what's going on? No space, no spooky. We're just vibing. A little bit of old. Okay, not old. Retro. No, not retro. Just not recent video game music. Not recent. Don't call it old or retro. Final Fantasy VII came out in 1997. That's not old. Do not tell me that is old. Exactly. Do not remind me of the passage of time. Evil Genius. Mimisiku. Is it Mimisiku? Because that's how I keep reading it when I see you in chat. Sioba! Sioba! Art thou a fetus? Sioba! 15 years is the requirement for retro now. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, it's okay, Mimisiku. I know the ads are really annoying. Boyo, are you that young too? Jesus Christ, I'm surrounded by fetuses. I'm surrounded. Completely surrounded. Yeah, so I was saying, Mimisiku, I was saying, is that how I'm supposed to say your name? Because that's kind of how my brain reads it when I see you in chat. Oh my gosh, you're all in your 20s. Good Lord. I'm ancient and crumbling. Good Lord. That makes me not want to say how old I am. Are you kidding? You were born at the height of the PlayStation 2? Jesus Christ. Thank you, Dungeon Lounge. Thank you, Flora. Thank you for defending me. Thank you. DJ, what's up? Old enough to have played Pong. Yeah.
Emotional damage.
Yeah. Well, this was originally going to be a stream about art, but now I see it is going to be the height of my existential crisis. Sheep ears count differently. Oh, for shame.
Emotional damage.
You just keep emotional damaging me. I see how it is. Why can't I put this below this? Why are you being so mean to me? There we go. So we're just gonna chit chat.
Emotional
damage. Lots of emotional damage. And we're gonna have a relaxing time. How about that? Does that sound like a good idea? I know that most of the people in SSG are usually very high energy. They play exciting games and there's all sorts of noises and excitement, and I'm just here. I'm here and my cats are rooting into everything like they're little goblins. Madam, would you like to come up? I hear you behind me. Yes, meow. Indeed. If you would come up, I could turn the camera on. Retirement hasn't been real for a few decades, right? My goodness. Oh, speaking of, here's the girl. Oh, just in time for... All right, that's fair. Well, there you go. You don't need to see me anyway. I'm not very interesting. I'm not very interesting, but the cat is very interesting.
Emotional damage.
This is Porum. She is one half of the dynamic duo. She has a twin brother. Now, when I say twins, I don't mean identical twins. I just mean twins because they are twins. They were born in the same litter. She has the gray in her coat, and he has the same markings, but orange. And she's being very lovey. Very lovey girl. The mitochondria is the power source. The powerhouse, rather. I'm slurring things. Welcome in, welcome in. Thanks for the follow. Just in time for an ad break. If you... Hello, Sloth. I don't know if you can hear me because of the ad. But if you are a subscriber, you can see the baby girl getting all of her pets. Gift sub. A random roulette gift stub. I see. Baby girl. Look at this cat. Look at this good cat. I'm trying to draw, but at this point we're all completely just relaxing and petting a cat. Yes, okay, so Palom is the brother. That's the brother, and this is Porum. This is the sissy. Hello, Rose. I am back. Despite rumors of my demise, I am alive. You really just want me to keep moving this camera, don't you? You just love me constantly moving this camera. Twizzy, hello. What a good girl. I can't keep the camera on her to save my life. Oh my god. And that is how you jump scare me. There it is. You found it. Thank you for stopping by, Woodsman. I was glad to see you. Sorry we're being a little boring tonight. I got your beans. I got your beans. The 3-bean salad. All right, let's just make sure my battery was even on my, if it was even working, so. Actually, I might turn on that tool. Very good girl. I keep changing the camera angle because she keeps moving. Madam. Look at her 3 beans. 3-bean salad. And showing everybody her booty hole. That's what we're about. Yep, that's what we're about here. We're all about showing our booty holes on the internet. I arrived at booty hole. Combat, hello. It's just that she just keeps turning around and flopping on her side. So like, the camera keeps getting the wrong end. Madam, no. Please do not. If I stop petting her, she chews my wall. So how are you, Twizzy? Oh, that's right. You had an event this weekend. Where Tiara at? I'm right here. Where's the goose / mouse? Behind the cat cam. I'm over here. Because she's hogging the show right now.
I love sushi.
Oh my god.
I love Japan, period.
The tea ceremonies. J-Rock! Yeah.
Garugamesh!
Oh yeah. Hey.
I love anime.
Yeah. And manga!
And gaming!
Yeah.
Oh, DDR!
Smiley K.
Hey! Sakura kang ikimasu!
Don't just talk about it. Check out Sakura-Con, April 10 through 12. Check sakuracon.org for all the details.
That must be the Chaos Boy you mentioned. Let's turn off Capcam for a little bit at least, because I am trying to work, baby girl. What on earth says... Oh, that is not the greatest commercial ever. It was made by Vic Mignogna. Do, 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 do. Oh, I didn't have this on. My bad. Let's try that again, shall we? Actually, the greatest commercial ever is Big Bill Hell's car dealership. You're right. You're right, and you should say it. You absolutely should. I just cannot get my audio to work to save my life. I'm doing okay, Spunky Bun. I am surviving. It's been a bit, yeah. I've been disposed. I've been doing my best. That's what I've been doing. I'm just trying to get my audio to get back on. It's being a butt. A butthead. It's like I have to... Why isn't it working? It's like if I stop my music because of a meme, it won't, like, work at all. And she's trying to tear into things. I don't know. Heavy Lead, could you come see what the cats are doing? Because I can't move. I can't live. I can't win. The cats are going to get into stuff. There's going to be lots of scuff with the stream.
She is just sitting on
I
the
thought
floor.
she was chewing on it. Can you, like, pick it up and make sure she's
I see.
not? Because I really need to... Oh, and then... No, I'm talking about the paper bag.
Oh, this right here?
Yeah, I don't want her messing that up.
Oh, okay.
It's rice paper, and
Oh,
they're
yeah.
expensive,
Yeah, yeah.
and I don't want the cat to be just like chaunch, chaunch, chaunch.
Here I am.
Mimi Siku, that is exactly what I do. That is indeed what I do.
Here.
And that's part of, this is part of the process.
How's that?
Take it somewhere. Anywhere. Just take it. Take it easy, but take it. I really should make like a little like inset thing to show dresses I've made when I'm designing dresses. I feel like that's probably useful. Just like, yeah, that is a thing I've done. Here you go. But no, I'm completely stupid. Yeah, chaunch, chaunch, chaunch. Yeah, she was definitely chaunching on it. I might actually be able to erase this for now. Ishmael's gonna come after me for self-deprecating. Please. Please. In person, he could not stop me. I am unstoppable. I know that I do owe everyone a design a dress challenge where chat gets to help me design a dress. But like I'm not like ready for that kind of stuff yet, since I'm only just barely able to even just get online and sit up in a chair. I gotta make sure I can do the basic stuff first, and then we're gonna start with all the crazy stuff. Oh, hello, hello. Not today, Allie. Not today. Welcome in. Sitting is the opposite of standing.
There we go.
Oh, you threw the cat at me. Okay.
Thrower. I set it down.
She's gonna jump back down again, though.
I know. Well, I was keeping her out of the art room.
I'm gonna have to try this again because I've had music going this entire time and it's just not working at all. And I don't know what to do about it. Let's see. Let's attempt to use it this way, shall we? Kind of hard to chill if we have nothing chill to listen to. Can you guys hear that? You can finally hear the music. Well, thank God. I am the most boring, prolifically boring, and completely disorganized streamer. That's what I am. I'm also just easily distracted because my office has a lot of fancy things. Because I'm still in the middle of organizing it, all of these things happen to be currently out where cats can reach them. So it's been a bit of a challenge. Uh-oh. You need a self-deprecation counter. I think I do. I think that would be a lot of fun. I think that would be a lot of fun. I wonder what kind of beetle it is then. That's annoying. I'm sorry, Sioba. It would be pretty late where you are, isn't it? Yeah, you're not gonna... Not in the middle of the night. That doesn't sound like... Actually, I'm gonna need to turn this tool off now. Welcome in, Midnight. Hello. Oh man, I'm really struggling on this one. There we go. I had to figure out how to follow on mobile. Yeah, mobile is kind of the devil. Yes, Cat. Can I help you? Welcome back. And that means Cat Cam goes back on. As it's getting dark outside, you'll be able to see her more. I'm watching you, Cat. If you start chewing on my wall, I'm going to be very upset. Alright, fine. You can go up there. See if I care. Fine. Oh, I missed. I see where that undid that. Okay. You guys doing all right? You can kind of see where we're going with it. There, I'm going to put the volume up a little bit on that. Hopefully it's not too loud. Alright, back to hell. So what a lot of these thin little guiding lines are kind of a way to illustrate where the seams of the garment are going to be. That's why they're very, very thin. Let me just... There we go. I still never actually debuted this model. I'm just kind of here. I just kind of started using it. I don't follow the rules. Yes, dear. You're just here to make a mess and get in the way and chew on everything and just overall be a big butt. I see. I see. You know what my son does? He just screams. He just sits nearby like a good boy, but he screams. But what do? You are up in everything. You are on everything. You are chewing everything. You're like a dog. Are you sure you're not a dog? She is absolutely monopolizing everything. I'm so sorry. Just... You're such a butt. You know that? Yeah, the table is actually like vibrating from her purrs, like the entire desk. Girly, you are so funny. I'm just trying to fix this. There we go. I can't get anything done like this. Yeah, it's a chill playlist of a lot of the Final Fantasies, but unfortunately they keep giving Final Fantasy VII Remake stuff. It's like, okay, but there are other Final Fantasies. Well, have a good night, Miss Bank. Thank you for coming by. Miss Porm says, have a good night as well. You're just gonna monopolize this whole stream, huh? Let me get the schmutz out of your eye. There we go. We're actually trying to work here, baby girl. What a butt. Are you done? Mademoiselle, are you done? Maybe she's done. Wait, no she's not. Okay, okay. She is being ridiculous tonight, you guys. You are shaking my entire... Okay. There we go. You are just... completely, Alright. She's gonna push this dock of my Switch off is what she's gonna do. Oh my god.
I love sushi.
I love Japan, period.
The tea ceremony. J-Rock! Yeah.
Garugamesh!
Oh, yeah.
I love anime.
And manga!
And gaming! Oh, DDR!
Sakura-kan ikimasu!
Don't just talk about it. Check out Sakura
Garugamesh.
April 10 through 12. Check sakuracon.org for all the details.
Miss Thing, can I turn the camera off now? Do you mind? For those who need a little bit of a... The in-joke here is that... Oh my god, you're not old enough. So I believe Garugamesh was a band, a J-rock band, back in the days of old. I think these should be a kind of Chinese knot, like the ball kind. Very similar to like Japanese temari knots. Let's see if I can pull that off. Yeah, these are all the kind of loops I'm looking for. I don't know what I'm looking for, but it's not this. That's fair, right? I think this might be it. I wonder if those Sakura-kan commercial people are embarrassed when they look back at what they made. Probably, but also probably not. Depends on the person. Sorry. So, like me, I missed the call for the commercial with all the cosplayers that you would see because of Toonami and Adult Swim. I was supposed to be in that video, and I missed the call because of my husband at the time being a lazy sack of beans. So I didn't make it in that video, but part of me is almost kind of glad.
Fuck!
Exactly. Part of me is kind of glad. It's not a phase. And that's how we do that. Oh, I forgot that it was... Oh, It's okay, we can fix it. Do not worry, I am a professional, and by a professional I mean a maniac. A completely insane maniac. And that's how you fake it, friends. Let's see. Yeah, it's we're working kind of on a formal gown. I kind of already had done a little bit of a doodle of it so far, like in this, where I definitely wanted this long tabard. And I was thinking the tabard in the back would actually end up being kind of a chapel suite train. So like one of the shortest lengths without it just not having a train at all, but technical terms. We're all very fancy here. So that is kind of what we're doing. I don't know. That is definitely a mermaid silhouette. There are many kinds of mermaid silhouettes. You know, you can have them be circle, gathered, ruched. In this case, this is an extremely patterned, like, how do I explain this? This is a 7 or 9 panel dress, so it's very sculpted. And the reason for that is so that it's actually kind of, it gives this clean, smooth line in the silhouette without it looking, you know, how do I explain that? I'm trying. They promised us mermaids, Joe. It was called Mermaid Cream Soda. It had mermaids in the name of the print. And I'm just saying they lied to us. They promised us mermaids. No, damn it, Donald. God damn it, Donald. It's called Mermaid Cream Soda, not Cream Soda Mermaid. If it was going to have mermaids in it, it would be called Cream Soda Mermaid. It's supposed to be a drink that a mermaid would like. Frankly, it makes me feel cute and like a mermaid when I wear it. Ah, Sleepy Joe. Am I allowed to play that on here? It's completely unhinged Gothic Lolita, the fashion subset. It's completely unhinged Gothic Lolita humor. And I probably know all of your friends who wear Lolita because the community is very small. It is the best use of AI. And that is very surprising. Or rather, it's not surprising. Let's see. Cream Soda Mermaid. Actually, shouldn't it be in our Discord chat? If you guys are not in my Discord server, you really should be. It's a shit show. That's the best way I can describe it. Just welcome to the shit show. You're in it. Now let's see if we can bring up. Yes. All right. Everyone. Okay. I found it. The question is how. I feel like I'm Wolf all of a sudden. I'm like, hey everybody, sidetrack. We're gonna view a YouTube video. It's what Wolf does. Here it is, everybody. I'm gonna pause my music real quick, or at least mute it. Okay. Now the question is, there I am. I'm about to be elbow deep in paper mache. Yes. Have fun. Good. Alright, so this is mermaid cream soda. I just hope that everybody can hear it. That's the thing. I'm not sure about the audio source, but I guess.
Please send me the link.
Joe, it is literally in stock on Meta's website. Are you really that senile?
I can't find it. I can't figure out how to get to the page.
Sleepy Joe, you're embarrassing yourself.
Oh, I found it. Oh, I forgot my PayPal password. I'll ask Jill when I get home.
Oh my God. Why don't you go wear cream soda mermaid again?
Fuck you, Donald. Cream Soda Mermaid is a beautiful print. It's charming and whimsical.
It doesn't even have any mermaids. The print is called Cream Soda Mermaid. Quite frankly, if they didn't want to put a mermaid in the print, they shouldn't have named it that.
No, you idiot. The soda is supposed to be something that a mermaid would drink. It's supposed to make you feel like a mermaid when you wear it. It doesn't mean there are literally mermaids on it.
If that were true, which for the record it is not, then they would have called it Mermaid Cream Soda, but it's called Cream Soda Mermaid. They said there would be mermaids. They promised us all of these mermaids, but there are no mermaids.
Applause.
Okay, I'm going to pause it there. What do we think about this?
I mean, this is just ridiculous. We're seeing yet another instance of this ongoing trend of Lolita print names that are utterly laughable.
I don't understand. How is Cream Soda Mermaid laughable? The print has cute ocean motifs. I think it makes sense. It's both feminine and aquatic.
Well, it is laughable when you realize, as Donald Kuhn correctly pointed out, that there is not a single mermaid on the dress. The whole dress, and not one mermaid. It's insanity. Words mean things. You can't just throw around the word mermaid because you think it sounds nice and then be surprised when people expect mermaids.
Whatever, man. I definitely felt like a mermaid when I tried it on.
I'm so sorry. It was just no amount of me quoting this was gonna make it better. No amount of me quoting it was gonna make it better than just playing the damn thing for you. Boyo. You don't die, Heavy Lead. Please. Well, that's Boyo for you, everybody. As always. Are you choking? Wait, are you okay? I mean, hello? You're good? Okay. Okay. I thought they were dying. I thought they were okay. I'm just trying to, I am so sorry, Evil Genius. Evil, I saw you come in during Cream Soda Mermaid debate. How do I explain myself? It is... Well, first of all, that's AI. Second of all, Lolita print names are complete insanity. I see we're in an ad. That's why. Okay. Let me put the music back on. Oh my gosh. Is everybody okay? Did everybody live? We are all good, right? Okay. So yeah, that was a AI presidential debate about a Lolita dress. Yes, cherish my juicy cherry. That's another favorite print name. Oh, very funny, Your Majesty. He who. And now I can get back to lining this without hearing Donald Trump in my head bitching about mermaids. Welcome back, baby girl. Would you like to be on camera again? I'm assuming. She has so much to say and or see. There she is. What a good girl. Where are the mermaids, Joe? I guess heavy lead couldn't handle Boyo's voracious sexual appetite. Oh, actually, I should... That's what it needed. I knew that. It's just making a straight line and or curve from that angle. That's why I have to turn it upside down. It just helps a little bit. Let's see. There we go. What is it, baby girl? You doing baby girl stuff? Thank you for showing everybody your butthole. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Oh, big stretch. Long girl. You cannot chew my wall. Don't think you're playing all stretchy cutesy so that you can then eat my wall. We're just gonna spin the cat around. You want pets? You can have pets facing this way. This is Porum. She's a very good girl when she wants to be, but not tonight. Was it Perry Grip? Because that wouldn't surprise me at all. That sounds like a Perry Grip thing. This is a cat. Now, did this die? What happened? Did my Apple Pencil die? Oh, Mary. Yeah, I guess that's the only other option it could be. Okay, so my Apple Pencil seems to have shit its pants. So that's nice. So I guess we're gonna turn this layer off and this layer and put this back. This is kind of still where we're at with the dress concept, and you know, like I said, I just scribbled it. Was hoping for the best. And this is Porum. I feel like everybody wants to see Porum more anyway. It's okay. I understand. And I can also put myself over here. Hello, me. I don't know why my tail cuts off like that. God hates us. That's why. There we go. I'm trying to think if there's other gowns that I've done in here that have either been made or should be made, like are slated to be made. This is one of them. This is actually the upgraded 50th anniversary gown for Walt Disney World Resort. I know the yellow layer looks like it's got a bit much going on for it, but the beading would probably be a lot more restrained in real life than it would be if it were just yellow lines on a piece of paper. This was something I was working on, though. Yes, come sniff. Knock stuff over, I see. Yes, that's what you do. The keep having to move the camera because she won't hold still. That's how it do. That's kind of the color scheme I was going for on this one. I have to move Porum Cam. There we go. This whole thing needs to be a very, like, matte bridal satin, or even, I would say, a brushed shantung would also have the right sheen, but you would have to probably put a lot of interfacing on the back of the shantung to give it this kind of structure. Because otherwise it would just kind of be very flimsy and it wouldn't poof up and hold its shape like it's drawn here. This cat. This cat. You're a mess. Yes, you. Fabric is fabric, yes. You would say that. Are you leaving, baby girl? Okay. Can I get back to work now? And also the pearl buttons or self-fabric buttons. I think that would also be a very good idea. But that's just me. Here's transients. Custom gradient dyed. I do believe that this is... It's not crystal organza, that's too stiff. This is like a soft bridal net, I would say. It has the right depth, drape, because tulle would be also too stiff. This is kind of interesting shit, because we're talking about, like, the bodice structure here. We're talking about paneling and very decisive patterning in the bodice here. And you don't want to cover that up with any beading or lace or details like that, because the structure of the pattern is doing all of the talking. It's kind of like architecture. Architecture that you wear. Oh, here's a spooky dress from last year or the year before or something. Like gradient poison apple. I don't know. I just thought it was neat. Which ones have actually been made? I'm trying to think. A lot of them have been made. I don't know. Ah, didn't mean to click on that one again. Here's the girl, the baddest bitch. Somebody needs to make this chick into a D&D character. That needs to happen. Like, this bitch. I wanted, like, cake dress aesthetic, so I went straight to 1700s or 18th century. And her name is Charlotte. I guess you could think of an extremely posh and annoying. That's the thing. Yeah, and she's a vampire. She's definitely more, I'm old as fuck and I'm incognito and nobody knows I'm a vampire because they would expect me, a vampire, to be all living in a sewer and dank and goth and shit, and I'm just out here being the life of the party, you know, sharing my champagne, and nobody is any the wiser because I'm so extroverted. And that's the thing, she doesn't hide at all. That's what makes it so, like, interesting, in that she's like this, I wouldn't say bubbly airhead, she's very smart, very calculated, but she's definitely an extrovert and thrives on, like, the intrigue and partying and double-crossing politics, men ending up in the river, wine drunk, throat slit mysteriously. It's very cool. I like her, okay? And this whole concept came from a doll I got, so that's the good lady Charlotte. I wanted her to just be a gigantic pink mess. The least vampire-y looking vampire. And also, hey, the coloring book has so much progress. Look at this, you guys. Look at all these pieces I'm getting done. So we can get them in the book. Hooray. like this dress was made. This one was made IRL. This one went completely viral and has been ripped off by every Chinese dressmaker under the sun. This one is also based on a real dress that I've made. That's something based on a real thing. Let's see, which other ones have I made? Of course, this is all just coloring book stuff, so it's a little bit of everything. Actually, while we're here, merch development hell. See this shit? This has been my entire life for like the last several months. I'm dying. Fam, I am deceased. But yeah, you can actually pre-order these right now. Right now. On Indiegogo. Sorry, I'm garbage. Excuse me. Where on earth is there we go. I was literally like trying to find the link so I could post it in the chat. There we go. I swear, I'm put together. Everything is in control. I'm a genius. All right, so there we go. Customize time, unpin after 20 minutes. Yeah, that's good enough. That's good enough for government, right? So I designed these, and these are actually going to be silk ties. Like, not like men ties, but something that's... how do I describe it? It's been like a thing for maybe 2 decades. It's called a twilly. And it's like a miniature scarf. It is absolutely gender neutral. So it's not a tie for a suit, and it's not like a lady's silk scarf. This is very much a thing that can be used. Yes, fine. His Majesty wants to use them for bondage. Silk is very strong, so yes, these would be possibly used. That could be a thing if that's what you want. They're not very long. They're only 100 centimeters long. People tie them around their waist like a little bracelet. Some people tie them onto their like bag, like their tote bag or a purse, as just like a little bit of an accessory or pop of color. People use them as actual scarves or ascots tied around the neck, and that's a thing. They can do that. But the point of it is that I'm trying to make something that is completely and totally gender neutral. It is not for men, it is not for women, it is not for anybody. It simply is. And that's what I'm about. Yeah, I have seen people use it as like a headband before. Like there's an entire Hermes put out like a book of all the different ways you can wear a twilly. It's kind of amazing how versatile they are. So they are already paid for. This design is already paid for, already ordered, and I am waiting for the samples so that I can approve those, and then the actual full run can go into production. But not only is it ethically sourced silk in that I found a supplier that is OTEX certified, and also, which means they're carbon neutral. Very cool. I'm sorry, my supplier is so cool, I can't stop talking about them. But yes, carbon neutral, net zero, certified by an international board to be carbon neutral or whatever. They don't put out waste. Fuel costs are... You had one until the stitching came undone. From like major brands, real silk twilly are like $300 or $400. So I guess in a way it better last until the stitching comes undone. It better last a really long time. So like I'm trying to make the idea of luxury silk accessible. So that's kind of part of why I've done this. The silk, when I say it's ethically sourced, I mean that instead of, because a lot of silk manufacturers are not manufacturers, they're usually just, farmers, silk farmers. And traditionally, they would, once the silkworms made their cocoons, they would take the whole thing and boil it with the, you know, chrysalis, I guess, of the moth still inside, so they're basically boiled alive. My supplier does not do this. They wait until the Bombyx mori moth actually fully emerges on its own to, you know, begin the cycle anew, and then they take the cocoons and spin their thread. But not until the moth has actually emerged from it. And I really appreciate that, because the idea of, oh yeah, we just kill thousands of moths right in their cocoons, just boil water. I hate it. I know they're just bugs, but I hate it. So I wanted something gender neutral, carbon neutral, and ethical. So the moths are not harmed to make the silk. So it's a little pricier than most silk, because it's 16 mom is the thickness, but it's completely it's 100% mulberry fed as well, which produces a very specific kind of silk. So like, I've done so much research, and it's been years of me looking into this shit, being like, how can I make this accessible for everybody? How can I make this a thing that everyone can? They taste too good for that stuff. I mean, if you're gonna eat them, that's fine, but to just boil them alive and then, like, pick out the, you know, and throw it away, like, it didn't do anything. Yeah, I think people do eat silkworms. I think that's a thing. I'm pretty sure that's a thing. At least you're eating it, and it's not just, like, going to waste being thrown out after you boil them for no reason. So yeah, very excited about that. You would eat worms, boyo. That just seems like a boyo thing. That just speaks to me in a boyo fashion, if you understand me. I forgot I had water. I swear. I'm a genius. So just because we're all here and I'm absolutely stupid and can't shut the fuck up about this, Heavy Lead did go ahead and put the Tweed de Jouy into a pattern for the Twilly scarves, since the minimum numbers and costs for the full square scarves right now are kind of out of reach for me. Like, I'm gonna say it. They're kind of out of reach financially. Yeah. So I'm probably not going to be able to do the full-size square scarves for a while, but we were able to take the Tweed de Jouy pattern and make it into a Twilly in this long, thin, you know, layout. And both colors are definitely going to be a thing we do, but it's going to take a while, because every time I posted a bunch of, like, Twillies that are in the process of being made, everybody would talk about the Celestial one, or Secret Gate, which is currently being made, but nobody would ever say anything about this one. So obviously, you know, I put funding where it needs to go based on what people are actually reacting to. So unfortunately, not a lot of people care about the tweed pattern for right now. So I'm just going to hang on to it, maybe wait for spring, see if people care more once I've had other designs released. That is currently the plan, but we're not going to put money into it until we're sure that it's a good idea to do so. Meanwhile, these two are funded. I asked on Facebook for, like, personal acquaintances, friends, people I actually know, IRL, if they wanted to do kind of like a sponsorship deal where, like, you send me the money to get a run of 100 of these made, and then I pay that back to you plus interest once they, you know, even if they don't sell. I mean, like, I can just pay them back. It's not a big deal. But, you know, having the upfront all at once to get it done is a little difficult. So, I think more people are into goth shit. It's true. It's true. You're not wrong. So this is out of date, of course, because this is just a mock-up that I put together. The actual black side of this blue and black one here is so much cooler now. Like, it's very cool. I'm very pleased with it. So that is Celestial Orrery. An orrery is like astrological model from older times. So like maybe 19th century, late 18th century, and before. That is what they used before we had, you know, modern astrolabes and whatnot. So we had orreries, which are kind of clockwork. That's the name of this print. And then coinciding with that one, of course, we have the Revolutionary Girl Into No One, Otori Rose Garden. Sippy sip. So both of these are funded by sponsors and are being made. Both of these are. So that's actually 4 different designs right out the gate that I'm going to be able to put out. Very, very excited. And in the meantime, I'm hoping by Christmas, Countess of White and Countess of Black will be released. If I'm lucky, hopefully. Because I know a lot of people have been following, like, me doing all the different pieces of jewelry for the design. And people are hype as fuck about it. And I'm happy to see that you guys are hype as fuck. So it's going to be some shit. I'm really excited about this one. And I'm hoping to all hopes that we can get it done and released around Christmas. That's what I'm aiming for. Here is the dagger that's going on the Countess of Black Twilly. I don't know how well you guys can see this. But you can kind of, this is just kind of like a rough draft. But I'm really excited about the dagger that's going to be on this one. Pretty lady goddess dagger. I'm excited. Okay? Listen, I love naked women. I'm so sorry. I'm like the biggest fan. And there's actually another titty lady down here that I'm going to make a little less titty. Obviously when we get through it, but I like this lady a lot more. I'm just a big fan of the fluid pose and whatnot on the handle. Just super hype for this bullshit right here. Naked women on a dagger. Yeah! And the jewelry we have so far is this amethyst brooch. And I have been having a hell of a time trying to figure out how to draw gems that look sparkly and realistic, but also don't look so hyper-rendered they're photographic. And this is what I came up with. And the trick to do it, I think I explained the trick to Ick the Troll, because I was just like, this is the stupidest thing I have ever done, but please look at it and tell me whether or not it looks stupid. Because it's very stupid. And he swears it looks good, so we're just gonna leave it at that and hope that y'all think it looks good too, because it just, I don't know. So there's that brooch right there. Let me close that one out. And then we have this one, which is a Padparacha sapphire, which is like a sunsetty orange, pink, coral kind of color. They're very cool. Look up those. Padparacha sapphire. Look them up. They are amazing. I love them. Nobody talks about them enough. And I accented these with actually like ivory tone pearls. And I still haven't done all the detail in the metal of this one, but yeah, whatever. We'll get there. We'll get there. And then, of course, you've got the pearls, which I'm hoping... And immediately, as soon as I posted these, Boyo was like immediate in the chat, just like, anal beads. Because that's what he does. That's what he does. Hi, baby girl. I see you. So those are 3 elements that I have mostly done and showable, and then the dagger. If I remember correctly, yeah, here's the thumbnail, like, doodle of what I'm kind of wanting to do with these elements. Sorry for being a cultured gentleman. Yes, cultured gentleman. I don't know, you don't send me dick pics, but you've also never asked if I want to see dick pics, and I feel like that's fair. Good for you. Glad to have you aboard. Anyway, there would be Countess of Black, and then over here, the colors are still kind of off on this one, so I'm sorry. But then we would have Countess of White, which is kind of going to be pastel vomit. But I really want to be able to sell them together as kind of like a set. But, you know, like I said, the minimum order quantity is 100 pieces. So, like, I could sell 50 as a set. And then I'd still have 50 to sell individually because it's just... There's so many. I don't ask, I wait for them to beg me for it. Like, choo-choo? Like, choo-choo! Oh, yeah, here's what Celestial Orrery looks like, the original design, which is the full square. Here it is. Here it is, fam. Boyo better know what this is. I swear to God. I swear to God, Boyo. If you've done anything in your life, you know exactly, exactly what this is. Yay! You missed a letter in that last word, Boyo. There's a letter missing. I feel like that was on purpose. It was on purpose, wasn't it? But yes, Freudian slip, of course. Cock radio. All right, but listen, this clock is amazing. I have wanted to see it since I was a little girl. It's like literally, it's fucked up. It's super fucked up because it's almost like the only reason I would go there. Like I don't know anything about the Czech Republic other than that this clock exists and it's there. And also Boyo's there! Hey, I can see Boyo now. But like, from like age 11 on, I was all like, listen, I have to see this clock before I die. I have to. I want to see it so bad. Because they keep it up and it actually still works. And that is just mind-blowing because I'm pretty sure it's 1600s. It's like hella balls old and it still works. Like, it's some shit, dog. Not to get all historical on y'all, but it's some mad dank shit. So yeah, this is the full design of Celestial Orrery. It's from 1410! Holy shit! .com. Oh, that's rad as hell. That's the raddest shit. You know that? But every time I would post an array of designs that I'm working on, everybody would always comment about this one, like, and pick it out of the lineup and go, oh yeah, these are cool. But that one, though. And I'm listening. I'm paying attention. I am paying attention. Which is why, even though I can't really afford to do the full square right now, Heavy Lead and I laid out a version that can go on a twilly, so you can like tie it on your bag or your wrist or whatever you would like. And that is coming out. I posted these on Facebook, and one of my friends was like, I really want to sponsor the Celestial one. Can we do it? Like, I'll give you the money. I'll sponsor that one. So she's paying for this one to be made so that everybody can buy it, which is really cool. That is Moon Blossom, and I do believe she has a website, moonblossom.net. So she is, ironically, Moon Blossom is sponsoring Celestial Orrery, and I'm really excited. Oh yeah, I've seen people. Okay, so that's a really important thing to point out, Tommy, because hold on a second. I'm gonna hide my window capture for a second. Give me a sec. Because I was going to get on Discord because I believe Heavy Lead has sent me the updated concept for where we're going with that twilly. And because of that, I can show it to you. Because the whole reason I decided to do what I did with the back of this. Ta-da! The whole reason I wanted to do the chains like this is so that when you tied it on something, each end of it would have the dangling lantern and star charms. So whether you have it front facing or back facing, there is no front or back. Both sides are hella cool. They're just hella. So yeah, that is what it's gonna look like. And of course, this is actually the template we use, so what you're looking at is the entirety of the print before it is folded in half and sewn together. So I know it looks like a weird trapezoid or whatever right now, but understand that one side, this is literally just it unfolded. So when you have it, it'll be, it'll be this design on one side and this, the blue design on the other side. So there's a whole method to the madness here. And I don't know, I'm actually really proud of this one. And I know everybody's super fucking excited and wants it, so like, that makes me feel good. When you guys actually say, hey, that one, you nailed it. I want it. That feels very good. So, you know, just, you know. And Secret Gate is, of course, you know, the first design. So I gotta focus on that for right now. I gotta be good. I gotta focus on that. But, oh, that's really not it. Buttons. You nailed it. I want it. Perfectly describes my friend's wife. Thank you. Thank you, Boyo. Thank you so much for that addition. Yes. We love you. No, we really do. We do enjoy having your colorful commentary. This is going to sound super fucked up, but almost everything out of Boyo's mouth sounds like my stepdad. There, I said it. I've made it weird. I've gone and made it weird. But, so in other words, depending on the situation, for the most part, I personally don't even blink when he says the stuff he says, because I grew up with stuff like that, and I'm completely used to it and desensitized. But in, like, you know, something that's supposed to be family friendly, like right now, like, I'm not thinking about that, so he does throw me off when I'm streaming. When he says stuff like that, he actually throws me off. Any other time, I'm just like, yeah, do be like that, because I just don't even think about it. Incredible, what a legend. Also, box design. What do y'all think of this bullshit? So when I say box design, I don't mean, oh, this is the one that's going to go with the Celestial one. I mean, this is the overall box design for all of my silk. So I wanted to do like the deep royal blue with the gold foil. And if you have not seen my fucking logo, please look at it with your eyeballs. Please, I am beg you, look at it. This is not a swan. This is not a swan. I took an actual, you know, swan rampant, I guess you could call it, from someone's heraldry. I don't know. Sucks to be them. It's mine now. And I made it a goose. It didn't exist, but now it does. Heraldic goose. And then the inside will have this really sick, like, gold kind of quilting pattern, but there's actually little stars at each joint. I don't know, I just thought it was neat. And so what you're seeing here is, like, if you were looking straight down into the box, you would see that pattern printed on the inside with gold foil. I think it's nice. Is it good? Or is that just me? I'm trying my best. So yeah, I'm really thinking instead of going for, you know, the coffin-shaped boxes for a temporary themed release, this is what I want to put all the funding into. I want to just get a ton of, like, the standard boxes, because those will go farther than just some special release would. So this would be everything. This would be the branding for everything, and I'm just so fucking hype.
Come on, motherfuckers, come on. Come on, motherfuckers, come on. Yeah. Come on, motherfuckers, come on. Come on, motherfuckers, come on.
Release the brainstorm to make your motherfucking brain warm. A strange form, something kind of lyrical.
Oh my god, it's lined up like the roses are afraid of Thomas the Tank.
Got that disgusting suicide thumping, and do you know where you're going to? Do you like the things that I bring?
Yeah, see, this was another full square design that everybody was super obsessed with that I can't afford to produce, which is why we have Zitwilly. I'm sorry, that was just, like, really funny. It made it look like the stupid Spinning Roses frame. Yep. I'm kind of bummed that we're not going to be doing the fans, but you know, I'm also glad, because that means we can reappropriate funds in the right place, the responsible place, you know how to do. How is Boyo messing with you? I don't see anything. What did he do? Not to sound like a weep, but nani o shiteru? Oh, hey, look, it's me. Me. Moi. Me. I love me. So it's like I've been doing art, but it's mostly been like work-related shit. So I'm just super tired. I also really don't want to draw. So yeah, I digress. Please pre-order my scarves. They're really important to me. I've worked really hard on this. Thank you very much, yo. The other reason I started doing this is because I wanted to do something that was completely independent of sizing. Each scarf sold is a mental head pat. I like it. That's a good one. It's a head pat. But yeah, like, it doesn't matter, you know, your body shape or size. I don't have to design for all the thousands, if not millions, of unique body types that are out there. I don't have to, one, I don't have to design for it, and two, I'm not excluding anyone, and that's what's most important to me, is that no one is being excluded. There's never going to be a, I would love to buy a Tiaras and Tea Kettles item, but it won't fit me, because that is horse shit, and I refuse to do it. So gender neutral, independent of size, ethically sourced silk that is carbon neutral. It's checking all the boxes for me, fam. I'm really excited about it. And also, we're in an ad break, but above all things, just between you, my dear subscribers, and me while this ad goes, I don't want to be a weeb anymore. I was born and raised by weebs. I don't want to be a weeb anymore. I don't want like this, Grandpa. That's too damn bad. You know? I grew up in conventions. I drank the blue juice that the nice Klingon men gave me. I did what I needed to do. And I was the first child, as they said, which is an Evangelion reference and very cringe. But I was muy importante, and I don't want to do it anymore. The worst part about fan art and conventions, selling at conventions, is that it costs like $1,000 or more to be at the convention, and then you don't even make that much back. You actually kind of lost money to be there. So that's why I don't want to do that. I'm kind of done with that. But also, people who are fan artists constantly have to worry about what's popular now. I have to make whatever that is and get it produced right now and sell the shit out of it to make money until it's not popular anymore. And it's just an endless slog of what's popular now. I have to make that thing. And then there's no longer any heart or purpose in any of it, because it's just, I make whatever's popular. Well, what about what do you want to make? Do you like to make it? Do you care about the thing you're drawing? Is it like your favorite? Does it have a whole, an importance place in your heart or something? Like, I'm not gonna lie. If you ask me, in my honest opinion, this is fan art. 100%, I will admit this is fan art. But here's the thing. If you don't know what it's fan art of, if you don't recognize that rose, you have no idea what it is. A normal person walking down the street who has never seen this cartoon show would see that and be like, oh my gosh, that's so pretty, I love it. And it wouldn't be dependent on them knowing what it is or caring. It appeals to a wide audience, and that's what I'm about. If someone sees this and they just see a beautiful wrought iron pattern with roses, good for them. If you look at this and you go, those fucking spinning fucking roses every time somebody does something stupid as fuck, I swear to God, just to highlight the idiocy, then, and it makes you laugh, for instance, then good. I'm glad you got it and you enjoyed it. Boy, oh, I swear to God. I don't know if there's a stealthy way to do an ahegao pattern. And if it wasn't so expensive to do samples, you know, one-off samples to test its design, I would absolutely, yeah, no, please don't turn off the channel. Please don't switch windows. I would absolutely own an ahegao scarf that is 100% pure silk, like at the quality of luxury brands like Hermes and Dior, except it's ahegao. I would do it. I would absolutely, that is the thing I would own. I would never bring it out in public, but I would own that because that would be fucking funny. That would be so fucking funny. Oh my God. An Hermes ahegao scarf. Exactly. See? Art. The art of the absurd. But yeah, that's just kind of my opinion. It's just kind of my opinion, man. I don't really want to do this fan art shit anymore. I just kind of want to make things that are beautiful and appeal to everybody, but not in a boring way. You know? This is a frilly princess scarf, but there's a dagger on it for some reason. Let's not ask questions. But need to buy a Supreme jacket that says hentai instead. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Debuts at midnight in one store in Dubai. I don't know, I could do it. That would be funny. Where is... That's the tiaras and tea kettles. I guess it would be in the cami folder. Yeah, there we go. A complete, like, replication of the Lottery logo. But it's me! Isn't that amazing? It's so funny. This is a $50,000 hentai jacket, bitch. Oh my God. Good, Tommy. That's what I want. I want it to be very nouveau. I want it to be... Because nowadays, if you have a knife on you, it's going to be pretty, like, edgelord looking aesthetic. Whereas, say you were a well-to-do gentlewoman of nobility, and you needed to keep that shit locked and loaded on the DL. What would you do? Of course you would have something custom made and absolutely beautiful on its own. Absolutely. Damn, I've come a long way. This was my model before. Like, this is the concept for my model. I don't know, I feel like... It still kind of looks like me. I think. You gonna tattoo hentai on your thighs, boyo? Oh my God. Boyo, please. So, I don't know. Yeah, right. Secret gate. I'm not gonna do it. An artist is gonna do it. Guys. I'm glad you're having fun. And time flies when you're having fun and you're on Ritalin. Because it's 8 o'clock. I made it. I made it 2 whole hours. I did it, fam. I did it. And that's good, because I'm tired as balls, fam. I'm tired as balls. I have my water. I still have a few more things to do with Zelda before we come in and we stream. So I'm thinking maybe tomorrow. Tomorrow we will possibly do Zelda, because I have deleted all of my teasers about the Dark Souls run because I found out that tonight Theo is studying for an exam that is tomorrow. So his whole week is kind of messed up, and I feel like this is really, really important, and Theo needs to be here for when I start Dark Souls. So if he's unavailable, I absolutely can't in good conscience like do it without him. So we're gonna hold off on that and figure out timing. And instead, tomorrow we're gonna do Zelda, but I think it's gonna be a little bit earlier tomorrow. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Theo needs to be here. So tonight was at 6 because we wait until Flora's stream is done. Tomorrow, the Dungeon Lounge does not stream, so I can start a little bit earlier to give y'all something to watch in the interim, because Tuesdays are usually pretty quiet. So let's look at maybe doing 4 o'clock tomorrow, 4 p.m. Eastern, and we're going to work on Zelda a little bit more. I have gotten like 800 something Koroks. I have only a couple dozen left in Central Hyrule to do, so we could do that. We could also continue farming to upgrade armor, which is really boring. Both things are very boring. But regardless, we are going to start heading towards working on beating the game, because we need to find out what happens. And I'm tired of avoiding spoilers. It's been like a month, 2 months, I don't know. I'm so scared at this point of existing online and getting spoilers, because everybody's beating it now. So, I will see all of you tomorrow. Let's see who's on, so we can rate them. Who's on? Jim's playing Hollow Knight, you guys. Let's go watch it. Let's go watch Jim. I hope he's just started or something and he's not about to like leave, because I fucking love Hollow Knight. I'm just gonna tell y'all right now. Also, Jim's a fucking furry. So if furry shit's weird to you, hey, warning, fucking furries. See you there!